Also today, the death toll went up to 6, including the gunman, after Neil's wife was found dead inside their home, hidden under the floor. 9 people were injured. 7 of them are children. One of the children is a student who was shot while hiding underneath a desk inside a classroom. And tonight, that little boy is in fair condition. The school was put on lockdown and students rushed into classrooms seconds before the gunman got on campus and began firing.
Custodian, who's 6'4" and 270 pounds, he took off. Get into the classrooms, get into the classrooms. And so at that point, he was able to get everyone inside, so there was no one left on the blacktop.
The school superintendent today called his school staff nothing short of heroic and said they prevented the deaths of countless students.
The school had trained in what to do in the event of an active shooter, and as we just heard, that training paid off. And joining us now via Skype is Tom Czyz, CEO and co-founder of Armoured. That's a company designed to train schools and businesses to be well prepared for situations such as this. And Tom, on average, it takes 8 minutes for police to arrive at a school after a report of an active shooter. So what should people be doing during those crucial minutes?
That's right, Julie. The response time being 8 minutes is the hard part, because when an active shooter begins, on average, someone's shot every 8 seconds. So every second counts in your decision making. They should begin the run, hide, fight, or run, barricade fight that Homeland Security teaches. Barricading your doors and keeping the bad guy out if he's outside, and if he's inside your school, running and getting out. If the bad guy's inside, you're safer outside. If the bad guy's outside, is what happened at Rancho Elementary, you are safer inside, and begin barricading so he can't make his way in easily.
The gunman arrived just seconds after they went on lockdown yesterday. What did the school do right, and is there anything more that they could have or should have done?
I think the school's response was tremendous. We hit a lot of schools across America, and these guys were prepared, and the proof was with the minimal injuries that we saw at the school. Hearing the heroic events of those maintenance staff yelling and getting people inside, getting them to lock down and barricade down, was an incredible response. And every situation is different. So being ready for anything that this active shooter could do is what you need to do. So running, hiding, or fighting at that time is what's appropriate.
Tom, since 2013, there have reportedly been more than 200 school shootings in America. That's an average of nearly 1 a week. It's a sad fact, but training is essential now to keep people safe. What is the most important thing that school administrators or business leaders can do to be best prepared for something like this?
You said it in the question. Preparation is key to success on these. Our school districts, what we're learning, a lot of schools across America want to pretend that this isn't going to happen, and they don't take it serious. They're too worried that their staff and faculty will be scared from doing drills. And really, we have to face the reality that this is hitting the news every week, every other week in the United States, whether it was the shooting in Nevada or the shooting down in Texas at the church. It is happening everywhere, and no one is really safe where they are. So preparation is the key, getting prepared for what could happen, preparing your staff and investing time into them on what to do. That way it comes as a muscle memory. The more you practice, the more you do it. It's muscle memory, just like it is for soldiers, police officers, things like that. Your brain catches up to what your body's doing, and preparation is what does that for you.
Tom, how often should schools train in something like this, and how do you talk to kids about this, going through these drills without scaring them?
Well, Frank, since 1959, there was a fire in Chicago that killed about 100 people, mainly students, 99 students, and we changed how fire code worked, and we did fire drills 12 times a year. Active shooter drills are going on like twice a year, yet no one's died in over 30 years in a fire. So the challenge really is to every state, what are you mandating your people to do? Mandate that they're doing 12 active shooter drills a year. And what we do as a company, we actually never train any students. We don't want them to know what the staff and faculty is doing, because a majority of attacks on especially the high school age bracket has ties to the school. So we don't want to teach that student what we're going to do. We want it to be a surprise, and we want the upper hand on them.
All right. Well, Tom Czyz, important things to talk about for sure. We appreciate your time tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much.